proposal from the Trump administration may limit access to food stamps.
The new eligibility requirements would affect thousands right here in Wisconsin. Jamie Perez shares the impact it could have if you receive food share assistance and the domino effect it could have on others.
I see the faces, I know the names, I know the stories.
Charles McClymans works to make sure the near 1,000 families that are served at the River Food Pantry have access to food every week.
We believe that food is a right and not a privilege.
Although he's happy to serve those in need, he's worried there may be an increase in the amount of people who will be needing more help in the future. A federal proposal to limit access to food stamps could mean that nearly 25,000 people in Wisconsin would no longer get food assistance. McClymans says these people are the most vulnerable population.
There are families that are working, there are families with children, they're seniors.
They are people like Karen Battle.
So you have to spend all your cash on food and pay your rent and bills. There's nothing left over. You can't buy you anything. You can't save anything.
Battle is just one of more than 3 million people in the country who could lose eligibility for food stamps if this proposal is approved.
It hurts your heart that you can't feed your child.
It's these reasons why McClymans does what he does to help. But he's worried that if the changes do happen, they'll be overwhelmed by the amount of people who need help.
We're already doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and it would increase the number of people that we would see here. It would be difficult to manage.
The Wisconsin Department of Health State Medicaid Director says they could feel the impact too.
So it will make it harder for people to apply, and it will actually make it more administratively complex for us.
The federal government would save nearly $2.5 billion from these changes. Supporters of the proposal say it could prevent people from abusing the system. Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue defended this proposal, saying for too long this loophole has been used to effectively bypass important eligibility guidelines.
Well, there have been independent studies of the entire SNAP system, and the amount of fraud that is in the system, they've estimated, is less than 2%.
No, nobody chooses to be this way. Our circumstances put us this way.
The proposal has not been approved yet, but Battle says she's preparing for the possibility of what's to come. In Madison.
What are they going to do? They can't starve us. They can't just leave us out there.
Jamie Perez.
They can't leave us out there.
News 3 now.
More details on the changes in eligibility requirements are on our website, channel3000.com.
The USDA is accepting public comment on this proposed change until September.
To weather now.